It's your boy Teddy.
I'm your co-host Marcus,
And
and we
today-
have a special guest. Introduce yourself.
What's going on? Terrell. Just call me T.
Yo, Big T in the building. Thank you for coming out. And today we're gonna be doing our 2024 NFL episode. The reason we got Big T out here is T's someone who has played the game.
Long time ago, but I know what I know.
You don't got CTE too, so we have to do a lot of
my
additions
God,
for that, man.
bro.
But me and T go back too, man. So
Way back,
I seen T
Oh,
play on the
Lord.
field. Man, appreciate you coming out, T.
Respect.
Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about 2024 NFL.
Preview.
Yes. Who wants to start this off? Where are we going? In what direction, Marcus?
All right, so we're gonna go with our divisions. Who do you think's gonna win each division? So first, we're gonna go with the AFC East. So we have Buffalo, we got Miami, the Jets, and the Patriots.
Before we pick the winner in this division, I'm just gonna ask: are you going to a Bills game this year, or MetLife? Talking to Marcus.
Oh,
Marcus likes to go to all types of venues
Yeah?
on the road. Yeah, especially basketball. I don't know about
Okay,
football.
okay,
That's why I'm
okay.
asking him
Well,
right now.
actually, I am looking to go to one of my first football games for the NFL, and that's going to go to Texas and Dallas.
Okay.
Closet Cowboys fan right here,
This
people.
guy said don't kill me.
No.
Don't
He's
kill
making
me.
that joke because I always
Wow.
rip on the Cowboys.
Ah.
But I'm going to Dallas for a different reason,
Mm.
and that's to complete the Dallas triangle of sports.
Okay.
He's part of the Dak pack.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm going to a Dallas Stars game, a Mavericks game, and a Cowboys game, and line it up in the same weekend. I'm on the border right now because those Vice Cartel tickets came up. So,
Summertime.
so we're gonna decide of what we're gonna do when tickets go on sale.
I'll be going to a Bills game. I'll say it right
After
now on
this
the
recording.
podcast. I'll be going to a Bills game
It's
this
a
year.
good time to watch the Bills right now. It's a good time to watch.
Go
it.
and they
before-
don't suck.
Go
So-
before October is my advice.
Oh yeah, because it gets cold in Buffalo.
Yes. So who do you guys have winning the AFC East between Patriots, Jets, Miami, and Bills?
Buffalo.
I like the Jets, yo.
You like the Jets?
I like the Jets.
Will Aaron Rodgers you think Aaron Rodgers is gonna play this time?
He's gonna play. They got a good running game. Their defense is phenomenal. Like the Jets are no joke.
Then I gotta ask the obvious though, the Hassan Reddick situation with the Jets. I mean, he was on the Eagles, they got rid of him. He's on the Jets, and
Really, they got rid of him.
he feels like he got finessed while he's on the Jets because they haven't gave him that money that he
Facts.
told they were gonna give him.
Mhm,
Do you think he
mhm.
plays or he's holding out?
He's gonna play. He's losing money every time he doesn't play. So what do you gain by doing that?
It's true, but guys have held out before, in different positions though.
Yeah, facts. That's another thing as well. They have other men that can replace him, but like we need the guy. We need him on the field. He's gonna play.
I was gonna say my pick for this division was a team that should have won it last year, but they wet the bed. The Dolphins. I like, and especially even though they don't have Odell for a month and Odell's past his prime. I mean, with the Cheetah, Tua,
Waddle.
yes, Monster. They still have Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey.
Xavier Howard's gone now.
Okay, but they still got Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay,
He's still there.
I'm going with the Dolphins, man. I can't as long as they can win 7 games before American Thanksgiving. They should get the job done because once it's cold season,
Mhm.
they fold. I mean, they have a crazy stat. It's like 1 win and like 12 losses
Facts.
below or they never won a game below 40.
So my question is, would you blame the quarterback or would you blame the system? Because he's from Hawaii. It don't get cool like that out there.
I blame the players, man. I mean, you have to adapt. You have to learn how to adapt. I mean, if
It's part of the league. It's part of the game.
or you win every game, go undefeated, and play at home in the playoffs. How about that? No, seriously.
Well, they did do that one time back in the day.
Yes, but those
Before
guys.
any of us were born.
Yes.
Mm.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you win the games you play, control your own destiny.
Mhm.
Don't rely on, damn, we went 10-6. Oh, now we gotta go to Baltimore in January.
Mhm.
You gotta go to Kansas City in late January.
Mhm.
You like,
Yeah, them places cold.
it's cold out there, man. You don't go to New York and play the
Right.
Jets in a
Pittsburgh.
wild card game.
Boston gets cold too.
Yeah, well, New
They-
England won't be there.
Those days are over.
Those days are
It was
gone.
good
man.
while it lasted.
I don't
Well,
even, Who's
They
the
had a good
quarterback?
run for about like 20 years. They're like the Spurs.
It was too good for.
Who's the quarterback now? Drake May?
I don't even know. Yeah, I think
Oh.
the guy was just happy. I think.
Yeah, Drake May. So okay, so pretty much
whoever.
we have different opinions on the AFC East. T's got the Jets.
Mm.
Marcus the Bills, right?
Yeah.
And then I got the Dolphins. Okay, so one of us will be right. It's all similar lines actually. It's like the three teams that we just said is probably like less than 2-1.
So
it's,
honestly, it could be a toss up.
it's a pickle. That division's a
Anything
pickle.
could happen. Anything.
So you gotta pick somebody. All right. So the AFC North, we got Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and Cincinnati.
This might be the toughest division in football at the
This
moment.
is the toughest division in football.
Who wants to take a swing at this first?
I'm going Lamar Jackson.
Action Jackson?
Yep.
Okay.
As long as he stays healthy, they'll be fine.
I mean, it's a good safe pick. Yeah, I agree. T, you want to get it in this or me?
Honestly, I like the Ravens, but I really do like the Browns. This is going to be make or break year for Deshaun Watson because they have the weapons.
Yeah, they got Amari Cooper,
So,
Myles Garrett.
As long as he stays out those massage places, he'll be fine.
Hey, man, it's hard to resist a happy ending in his
You do
situation.
need a massage while you're playing football.
I mean, he got 260 million reasons why he could get a happy ending.
Yeah, exactly.
But for me, man, this is the division I could not wrap my head around. But I'm just gonna go out there. Cincinnati, Joe Burrow,
Yeah.
Jamar Chase will get his money.
Mhm.
Everything will be all right at Cincinnati, even though they lost T. Higgins.
Mm.
I think Cincinnati's gonna come back this year and make some noise again. Even though they had a bad year last year. Once their quarterback is out, it's pretty much a wrap.
Exactly.
Yeah.
After that.
Those are pick'em lines as well. The only underdog in that division would be the Steelers at 7-1.
Who's the quarterback?
It's,
Russell?
and yeah, they're going with Russ they trust.
Dangerous.
How many games? How many games before they bench him?
I say 3. Honestly, I have to see the schedule. I'd have to see the schedule before I can make that decision.
I say if they go anything under 2-2 in a month, he's gone.
Yeah.
Like if they're 1-3 or 0-4, he's gone.
Oh,
Facts.
yeah.
More than 4
He's-
games
yeah.
is too many.
You can't go on for no.
Yeah. And then moving on, we'll go to the AFC South. Houston Texans, Jacksonville, Indianapolis Colts, and Tennessee.
Man, that division is terrible.
I think it's a two-team.
It
It's
looks
one of the
pretty
worst
obvious.
divisions.
It's a two-team one. One of my division locks of the year in this one actually, with the Texans. They got Stephon Diggs now to help
Yeah.
CJ
That was a good
Stroud.
pickup for
Xavier
them.
Howard.
Yeah, that's where he went.
Yeah, that's where he
Oh,
is now.
damn! Now I like them even more now.
Yeah, he's like Xavier Howard as well. Solid receiving core.
So are we all
That is a weak
are we all on
division,
board here for the Texans?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jacksonville's a good second. I mean, they could give them a fight. With Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor's saying. Let's see what he's saying.
I like. Yeah, it's between those two. Tennessee's rebuilding. They just lost Derrick Henry. The Colts, who knows what's going on with them? They're a
Richardson.
top, especially with Irsay as the owner. Who knows what's going on at that place?
Jim Irsay.
And then we'll move to the AFC West, the defending champs, Kansas City.
That is my pick.
That's everyone's pick.
The Raiders that play in Vegas now. The Broncos, Denver, and then
That's right.
And then he ain't there no more. And then the Chargers, are there with Jim Harbaugh now. Is it,
Yeah,
Jim
I
Harbaugh.
Like that. I like that. They needed a change in the head coach position.
Yes.
Badly.
But they had to do something.
So Marcus
over
clearly said the Chiefs without hesitating. What about you, T?
It's looking like the Chiefs.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs as well. And I just want to ask, Patrick Mahomes, is he the MVP again this year?
Yep.
Honestly, I think they have a better chance of winning again. Another ring.
Oh, for a three-peat. They're going
I
for.
think he has a high chance of doing that, the winning MVP.
I'm not gonna say my pick, but I think Patrick Mahomes does.
Well, we're jumping the gun, but we will get to that point after.
I think he does do an over behind the
That's
back
overrated.
pass during the season. I think he does one Magic Johnson behind the back pass. I think he does one. I don't know if it's complete or not, but I believe he'll do one in a blowout situation.
It has to
He
be
will
complete,
try
though.
something.
And then that's why they call him Houdini. And then moving to one of my favorite divisions, the NFC East, you got Marcus's favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. The Eagles, Philly.
You already know.
The Giants, New York, and then Washington. That changed their name so many times, but they're the Commanders now.
Oh, that's what they're called now?
Yeah, they were the football team. They were the Redskins. They stuck with the
They got a
Commanders.
lot going on in Washington.
That name is still terrible. But,
Yeah, they can never get it right over there.
no,
They
they
even
cannot.
change it again for all we know.
Will we have a repeat division winner finally? It hasn't happened in 20 years now,
This
I
would
believe.
be the year. This would be the year.
The Cowboys are going to...
The Eagles are going to win the division.
Oh, so then it won't be... Because the Cowboys won it last year. They stole
They
it.
won it last year, but we all know it should have been the Eagles.
Yeah, they blew it at the end. They were like 10-0 to lose the next 7.
The past, the future is the now.
I mean, they got Gardner Johnson back.
Yes.
That was a big pickup. I mean,
Huge.
they felt his presence last year in the
Mhm.
secondary there. It was like one of their weakest spots. They also took the
Yeah.
Giants' offense in Saquon Barkley.
Beautiful.
That was a hijack move.
I can't believe they actually did that.
They lost Jason Kelsey. He's retired now doing a podcast.
It's unfortunate.
But he could come back.
That was a huge loss for them.
Yeah.
But they still have a good O-line with
It's
Lane
solid.
Johnson.
Yeah, it's solid, but
Yeah, they still have a decent... It's better than the Giants' O-line. Barkley
Mhm.
will know that effect.
Mhm.
Doesn't have to get hurt by week 8 again.
Right.
Well, I don't know if Jalen Hurts will have an MVP season.
It's not impossible because he doesn't have to throw the ball as much anymore.
Well, he doesn't have to take as many risks by scrambling.
Exactly.
he
Saquon's
has-
chilling. He's waiting for the ball.
Yeah, his previous running backs was Sanders, Swift.
Mhm. They could all catch out the backfield.
No, but Saquon Barkley, you can give him 15,
Yeah.
18 carries a game
Easy.
with like 5 or 6 screen passes.
Mhm.
You block.
And they could adjust. If they want to run the ball, they could run the ball. If they want to pass the ball, they can pass the ball.
Yeah, AJ Brown.
Dallas Goddard,
Devontae Smith.
That
I
team
mean,
is stacked. That's my
yeah,
squad, yo.
So
Very nice.
T's going with the Eagles.
Definitely.
I have the Eagles and the Texans as my division locks of the year. Those are my 2 division locks. I take that to the bank. Texans and Eagles.
I'm gonna have to go with Eagles too.
So we're all going Eagles here. I thought you would have said the Cowboys, Marcus, man. I'm really disappointed, man.
How you like to say
How
that?
how you gonna go to Dallas and not support them, man?
I am with my money.
Okay, then we'll just move to the NFC North then. Detroit,
This is gonna be interesting.
Green Bay Packers, go Pack go. The Minnesota Vikings, who are quarterbackless, and the new improved Chicago Bears.
Well,
Who wants to take a crack at this first?
I'm going with Detroit.
Boy.
Rawr!
Detroit football, stand up. It's the only thing they got going on there.
Yeah, because the Red Wings are ass now.
And the Pistons are the Pistons.
Well, we did a whole episode about that earlier last year about
Yeah,
how
yeah.
pathetic they were.
They were so pathetic. They only took them 19. Was it 19 games or 22 games?
22.
Yeah, 22 games. And
They
I got
like
it
the
right.
Chicago White Sox in
Yeah.
baseball.
And I got it right. I said the Raptors would be the team to fall.
There you go.
I saw it coming. I saw it coming like a Brampton driver on the 410. You just have to get out. You just got to pull over and get out the way.
Don't kill me.
Can we please stop slandering our city? Like,
Who you-
it's already bad enough.
Who you got team winning this?
It's gonna be Detroit, but I really do like the Packers with the new addition they got, Josh Jacobs. So it should be interesting.
That was a great pickup for them.
Huge
They still ain't winning.
Yeah,
but-
they took the Raiders running back.
Wow. Why you gotta say it like that?
Who did they replace him with? It's the Raiders.
AJ Dillon is gone now for the season, so they're gonna really
Rely on them.
I think this is the best running back the Packers have had in a long time.
Since Eddie Lacy or Ahmad
Yeah.
Green?
Definitely since maybe Lacey.
Okay. Damn.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with a shocker here. I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bears
Someone
to
had to say
win
it.
to win this division,
Somebody
man.
had to say
They're gonna be from the bad news Bears to the 86 Bears. Not to that extent. Not to that extent. More like
That's too far.
yes.
Definition of defense there.
I mean, I think they're gonna be a high scoring team.
Definitely high school.
Yeah.
I think they can finish 500.
I say they can.
They could definitely go 500.
I say they go 9-8, 10-7.
Yeah,
They
I
win
can
some
see that
ball
happening.
games.
They minimum, but they can win this division too. That's my pick. I'm
Their
riding with the
defense is
You
Bears.
just think the
underrated,
division's
too.
going to be like the NFC South of last year then?
No, I think it's gonna be more of like
To win a division, and we're just talking about them going 500, that'd be
Yes.
them going 9-8.
but they were
Just like the NFC South last year.
no, but the Bears last year were worse than that. I think they were like 4-12.
That's how they got Caleb.
No, they got him from the year before with the Panthers pick.
Mm.
Yeah, because Carolina was the worst team, but then they moved up to get Bryce Young,
Yeah, but that turned out.
and then yes, exactly.
See, sometimes those draft day trades can haunt you years later.
Yes, so that's how they ended up with Caleb
Well-
Williams, who I think, well, I'll just spoil it now, is going to be, I think he's going to be the rookie of the year on
Looks like
offense.
the real deal.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna save that part till later, but yes, that was my pick for rookie of the year.
And then we'll move to the NFC South. Once upon a time, Tom Brady was running that division. Now he's on Fox. So you got.
Yo, did you see what he got paid?
We'll talk about that eventually. Yes.
Yo,
Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Atlanta Falcons, and we just talked about the Carolina Panthers. So who's gonna? This is probably the worst division I see in football.
I'm gonna be biased. New Orleans Saints.
Do you even know who the quarterback is, Marcus?
Not a clue.
Good question.
It's not Drew Brees. I'll tell you that right now. It is not Drew Brees.
I know.
Okay, you're going with Derek Carr and company.
They're a solid team.
Alvin Kamara, they're a 500 team at best.
Wow, they're solid.
I'm gonna say the Bucks. I don't think
Bucks,
I don't think
eh?
Kirk Cousins plays enough games. No, Bo Nix is not their quarterback. It's the guy from Washington
Kirk Cousins
State.
always finds some way to get hurt. So
Not Washington State, Washington. Something Penix.
PJ Penix or something.
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. I don't think his game's gonna translate well in the NFL. I'm gonna just say that on the show right now. I think Atlanta's gonna be a bottom feeder with the Panthers.
Honestly, I'm gonna go the complete opposite.
You're taking
I
Atlanta?
think Atlanta's gonna lead the division. They
Ooh.
made some huge additions. No one's talking about.
Who they get, man? You gotta
They
update
picked
me.
up Simmons from Broncos, that safety.
Okay.
See what
And
this
they
part
already
right
had Jesse
here.
Bates.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to run this tape back at the end of the season.
Hold on, I want to hear the additions they
and
have.
they got Matthew Judon from the Patriots as well.
Yes,
So
the
they're
linebacker.
The pass rusher. So they're going to be serious on defense.
Okay.
I want to see how they stop the run.
So
Yes.
T, you know that this is also being recorded, so we can replay this back, right?
There you go. There you go.
No, I want to hear. I want to hear this. He's bigging up Atlanta. I want to
He
hear
gonna
this.
double down.
They have Kyle Pitts.
Atlanta.
And you know, with Kirk Cousins, see, Atlanta's biggest weakness was they just needed a quarterback. Kyle Pitts is open all the time. Drake London is there. Like they have.
They got
weapons.
Darnell Patterson. He's good for. He's good.
Is Patterson there, or I think he might have left.
He
They got
left.
Patterson.
Yeah, no, he was only good for like one big run a game.
Yeah, they got weapons. They got weapons. They got a good defense. I think they could win that. They could definitely win that division.
Okay, so we're all on different teams here.
Mhm.
T took T took Atlanta.
Yeah.
Marcus took the Saints. I took the Buccaneers and Baker. Run it back, Baker. And then
Baker we trust.
and then the last. Well, they just gave him the money. They just gave him the bank.
Mike Evans is no joke.
Yeah.
He's no joke.
And then the last division, the NFC West, you got the champs in that division, the San Francisco 49ers, the Super Bowl runner-ups, the LA Rams, Seattle Seahawks, and the Arizona Cardinals.
Kyler Murray.
Yes. Just make sure you don't take them the week Call of Duty comes out.
Yo.
That's a fade day. That's a fade under day. Kyler Murray, Call of Duty comes out, fade under. Fade and under. I like Kyler Murray too. I'm just giving you the game right now.
But it's one of
Just
those
fade
you
him
have
that
to
week.
deal with people's personalities of what
You
they
fade
are.
him that way. That's the Korean in him right there, man.
Mm.
I'ma say it. I'ma say it.
Oh Lord.
I'ma say it.
You gotta stop saying
don't kill him.
controversial
He's probably
things
sick
like
at the
that.
game too. Don't kill him.
He is apparently. Apparently he's good at the
Probably
game.
Better be if you're missing practice.
Hey, I'm half Asian. I have the right to say that. I have the right to say that, by the way. I ain't being racist. I'm just saying. Like, it's definitely the Asian in them on the video games. Definitely. We've all been
No
there.
comment.
We've all been there.
Mm.
So who's a winner in this division?
San Francisco.
Right off the bat, just like that.
Yeah.
They just gave the bag to Ayuk. Everybody's getting paid there.
Yeah. How much did he get?
I think he got 130 for 5 years as well.
Good for him.
Yes.
He getting them checks, man.
I'm gonna go with the Niners as well. I mean, Aaron Donald has officially left the Rams, so has their defense.
Mm.
Stafford, I mean, probably get hurt again. I mean, he's like 37. I mean, they only got him for that Super Bowl run. They already achieved
He
it.
could honestly retire now. You got
Yeah.
your,
Yeah.
You did your due diligence. You're good.
Yeah, I think he's just playing on his contract. Then he's gonna call it a day.
Mhm.
So being an honorable person, play out my contract. All right, guys, I'm done.
Yeah, then your last year, you sit out, let the backup go, take all the hits.
Mm.
And get one more year of free money,
Yeah.
like that Robert Ben Simmons.
That's a different episode. That's coming up soon. The basketball one's coming up soon.
I actually do like Seahawks because out of all the teams in the division, I like their pass defense. I don't really trust 49ers pass defense. Who's their corners? Charlie Ward?
Yeah, he's still there.
Tariq Woolen is nice. Arguably one of the fastest defensive players in the league. Arguably.
Yes.
I like their team.
But
they lost Bobby Wagner, but
can't keep everybody.
But I was gonna say with the Niners, they got Chase Young with Bosa.
Can they stop the run though?
That's
well, they can score enough points, so you don't gotta worry about.
Like their offense is elite. Like I don't know how they even got Chase Young. That shouldn't even be allowed. Like how? And then you already have Javon Hargrave. Like come on, what do you need more? With Fred Warner, like the list goes on. Their team is like
Fred Warner, the linebacker. Yeah, the middle linebacker.
Like,
He was like their best player on defense last year.
Like you don't need any more.
Yeah, so you just score more points than the other team.
And they you know what I like
you don't
about
have to worry about them going through the pass rush.
You know what I like about the Niners? They never pay the quarterback.
No,
they pay everybody. They pay everybody but the quarterback. They're running a team with a 7th round draft pick that no one talks about. Well, everyone talks about it now, but
everyone's open.
Well, what about when they had what's his name from the Patriots?
Smith?
No, he's talking about Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
But he still got paid.
Yeah, and then the moment they realized they don't have to pay him, they're like,
bye.
They paid him way too much.
God.
Yeah, they did.
God.
But you had to get him out of New England, so.
Yo, everyone's open on that team. Everyone's open on 49.
They arguably could have won that Super Bowl if they knew the rules.
There you go.
Did you know they didn't know the rules when they were going into that overtime?
Yeah, I saw that video. I was like, damn.
That's sad.
But that's just sad on everyone in the organization. The players, the coaching staff, management, the whole group.
Who is the coach now for Seattle if it's not Pete Carroll?
Good question. I don't even know.
Damn, none of us know who the coach is in Seattle. But good luck to Seahawks. Hopefully you guys can do something right, man.
They got good weapons.
I mean, they revamped the career of, I know this guy's name.
Geno.
Yes, Geno Smith.
I like Geno Smith. I do like Geno Smith too.
Okay.
He's a nice pickup.
They got good offensive players.
Man. All right, let's go to our MVPs now, man.
All right, my MVP, Patrick Mahomes.
Quarterback, okay.
They always give it the quarterback.
I'm gonna go with somebody different this year. I'm gonna go with T.J. Watt. I think he's gonna snap.
Okay.
He breaks the sack record?
I think this is gonna be the year.
This is the year he breaks the sack record.
This will be the year.
Okay.
I'm going with Joe Shiesty, man. Joe Shiesty. You get that like 15 or 20 to 1 right now. Joe Shiesty, man. I think he's going to, with some shady look, I think he's going to get it done.
He's nice, though. He actually beats Mahomes, so.
He's the only one to say he could beat Mahomes other than Tom Brady in the AFC.
He's nice.
All right. Who is your rookie of the year?
I said Caleb Williams offensively. I'm trying to think of defensively right now. That's something I've been bothering with all week.
There's just one cat. I'm a little biased.
Go with Caleb Williams as well.
For defensive rookie of the year, I'm going to be a little biased, but they got this guy in the Eagles called Cooper DeJean. This brother is nice.
Oh, so he's a diamond in the rough.
Safety?
Yeah, he's nice. He could be a big sleeper.
That's one of their weaknesses last year.
Well, that's why he got drafted.
For defensive rookie of the year, I think he could be that. Offensively, I'm going to go with Marvin Harrison Jr.
Whoo!
The Cardinals?
Yeah.
Kyler actually has a weapon. Let's see what happens.
He's on the Cardinals now.
That's a beautiful replacement since Larry's gone now. Perfect person to replace him.
Yeah, his pop's a Hall of Famer. I would have took a number 2 after Caleb in the draft. For him to slowly slip to 3, 4.
He's at a good position. He's with a decent quarterback. I do like Kyler Murray a lot.
No, Kyler Murray can ball when he has the ability.
When he has a good line, he can definitely
that's
ball
what I mean
as
by
well.
the ability. Because I don't care who you are, if no one can protect you
for
from
more than O-line, you can't do nothing.
If your O-line can't protect you on a 3-step draw, it's pretty much over as a quarterback.
The only player I know that can throw the ball with no O-line is Joe Burrow.
That's why I got him for MVP.
That guy is a beast. That Tennessee game, he had like 8 sacks and won the game. Like you can't even do that shit in Madden.
Yeah.
That's not easy to do.
Yeah, that was a wild card game.
That's what I'm like. Hey, this brother's nice.
Yeah, that was Tannehill. He would have fumbled 4 times.
Hands down, definitely. That guy's nice.
Yeah.
All right, and who are we going with for Super Bowl contenders or Super Bowl winners?
Well, I'm going with 3-peat Kansas City.
3-peat and retreat Kansas City. I'm gonna say it's gonna be. I want to say Kansas City earlier in the year, but I'm gonna go with the Eagles to win the Super Bowl.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles right now.
Mm.
And who they're gonna play? I don't want to say Cincinnati.
That would be interesting too.
I don't know I don't know who's coming out the AFC, man. I really don't know. But it wouldn't shock me if it was a rematch between the Chiefs and the Eagles. It would not shock me.
That would be beautiful.
It wouldn't shock
2
me.
years in a row at both teams?
No, 2 and 3 years. 2 and 3 years.
I'm going with them versus. Let me look at this.
I definitely think Kansas City could three-peat.
They should. They'll get all the calls. I'll tell you that right now. Going into the Super Bowl.
Eagles versus Kansas City.
That's not impossible. But
That's my choice.
Kansas City shouldn't even have been in the Super Bowl. They led the regular season with the most drop passes. How do you make the Super Bowl?
You know why? Because it's Taylor's boyfriend's team.
There you go. You got that support too. Like they might actually do it. Their defense is stacked. They lost their corner, but
Go Taylor's boyfriend.
They got Juju back.
Juju's back.
So that's who gonna win.
They got the man with the fastest 40 on their team, and then they got weapons. They got experience now.
Sorry to cut you off. Let's
Yeah.
segue into the 40 with the cheetah.
Wait, T didn't get his pick yet. Let T get
No,
his
I
pick.
said 40, the
He said
Chiefs.
Chiefs again? All right, my
Yeah,
bad.
Chiefs
my
are
bad.
actually gonna get it. I think.
But yeah, segueing into that with the cheetah versus
the 40.
Noah Lyles. Because we didn't finish talking about that on our last episode.
Yes.
So apparently Noah Lyles wants to face the cheetah in a race.
Who you guys got?
In a 50-yard race, who gonna win?
It's gonna be for 50. It's gonna be the cheetah. I don't think it's
For 50, I'm gonna go with the cheetah as well.
No.
If it's 100 meters, Noah Lyles gonna win.
I wanna see how close
Noah
it would be
Lyles
for
is
100,
winning
though.
if it's 50 meters, 100 meters. The only way I see Tyreek Hill beating Noah Lyles if it's a 100-yard race, like 100, like the size of a football field. If it's the size of or even a 40. If
Tyreek
it's
could beat him in a 40.
if it's a longer distance race, I say the cheetah will get him. But if it's a short sprint, bro, the man is a professional.
He's a
sprinter.
professional.
He's a professional
I
sprinter.
think he may barely beat him. I don't think he's gonna burn him. I think he's gonna be.
No, he won't burn him.
He'll barely beat him. Like that's when he gears up.
It's gonna be a
That's what I'm
decent
saying.
race.
That's what I'm saying. If it was a longer distance race, Tyreek Hill would win because the speed.
Like if he raced like 300 meters or something.
No, like the side, like a 40, like a 40.
Doesn't Noah do 200 as well?
Noah does 200.
Yeah.
He got.
Well, he
He's
won
losing
bronze.
100 there. He's gonna beat him. Well, Tyreek did. Like if he had a year to train, it would be interesting.
Yes, but this is a professional sprinter.
Yeah.
Like Tyreek Hill's dodging guys
Yeah.
while he's running. He's trying to catch the
Noah
ball and not
can't
get
do
his
it.
and not
And
get his
wearing
head
gear.
taken off.
Noah Lyles can't do what Tyreek Hill could do. On the
Hell no, absolutely not.
He's fast, but he can't do that.
Well, if he took one Vontrez Burfict hit, his life would be over.
There you go.
Absolutely.
He's gonna be watching the
So
game.
we can
from
all
the
agree with
stands.
that. So our consensus pick, if it's 50 meters,
Hill's winning.
Hill's gonna win.
No.
So you have Noah Lyles.
I
for
still
everyone.
got Noah Lyles.
Okay. So 2 versus 1. Well,
Yes.
if this ever does happen, we will be talking about that on the podcast again.
Yes.
And that concludes our episode. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for coming in.
Yo,
Thanks for
appreciate you
having me.
coming out, T. Thank
And
you.
we will have him again at the end of the season.
On our CFL finals episode. We don't do CFL. Yeah, I was just
I was
joking.
gonna say,
I was just joking. We'll get T out here for the playoffs, man.
Oh, for sure.
We got for the playoffs.
Go Toronto Argos. Brat, brat, brat.
We'll get and you can catch us on